Mike's Daily Podcast.
FF episode 1198. Hi, I'm Mike Matthews, and welcome to Cafe Anyway, located somewhere in Castro Valley, man. Sorry, I don't know what, I went into some weird Uber Chicago accent there for a moment. But you hear a lot of Chicago accents in the Bay Area, oddly enough. I've noticed that. But I'm not a linguist.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
I don't think I'm even a cunning linguist. But that's neither here nor there.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
It's too much information is what that is. On today's show, we're so happy to have the wonderful Madam Rootabega, Valentino, and Bison, Bentley, and a Labrador will stop by too. No, I don't have a Labrador. I've got a boxer, and he's super cute to people. They look at his droopy jowls, and they laugh.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
That's all right. Laughter's good. We need more laughter in the world. With all the craziness and the politics and the Affleck's
Podcast.
The Affleck computer, the affected computer. I can't read this. Who wrote these lyrics? Hello, it's Madam Rootabega. I made the lyrics today. Oh, yeah, these lyrics make no sense, Madam Rootabega. Wait, you haven't walked in yet. I guess you were here from the beginning. Yes, Michael Master, I was here from the beginning. Stella à toi. What? Oh, that's a beer. I was at the Costco yesterday, and I think it's called South Hayward or Union City or something. I love this Costco because it's so big. And you need your Costcos to be big. Now, I know around the rest of the country, y'all have huge Costcos. But the ones in California, especially the Bay Area, can tend to be small because of the fact there's not that much room. Because everybody wants to build condos on the room that there is left. So much room, but I have to say that the ladies that work the cash registers at Costco in the South Hayward one, they're all so unbelievably beautiful. Oh, where's that sound effect? Thank you. Michael Master, I was just playing the harp. You're so good playing the harp. Oh, look, who just walked in.
Hello there, Mike. This is Valentino, the backhand attendant.
And this is Bison Bentley. Do you know that?
Mike, you was talking about the lovely ladies at the Costco day.
Yeah, Costco. Do you know that? You guys, is that a Chicago accent?
We don't know.
Yeah, it's up in the air. Do you know that? Up in the air? Okay. Well, anyway. What happened was there's the women that check you out. No, they don't check you out like, wow, look what he's wearing. They're getting all your stuff out through the Costco. You can tend to buy a lot of things that I need, like lettuce. I need my veggies. Look who else just walked in. Oh wow, what a treat. We don't usually get you on these days, so welcome.
Hello, Mike, this is Floyd the Floorman. I'm here by myself.
No John Deere the engineer?
No, he's busy working on the water heater.
Oh, the water heater. Yeah, we need our water heaters, don't we? Oh, I can't wait till my water heater breaks down. That's going to be a wonderful day. Not looking forward to it. Hey, Amy Schumer had some tough times recently at a concert she was doing. Is it a concert when a comedian is doing stand-up in front of a large crowd? There were thousands and thousands of people there. A small fraction of those thousands, however, decided to leave because she was talking about Trump. About 200 got up and laughed. Apparently, though, she was also speaking about women that have been abused, women that have been put down by men and hurt and other things. And she said, stand up if you've been abused by men, etc. And that part of the story didn't really get covered by the liberal media. The media that's trying to make Trump lose. The media that's rigged the elections. The media that doesn't try to prosecute Hillary at all. Oh my gosh, someone I know posted on Facebook, repost this picture of Anderson Cooper if you agree that the media is slanted. Never mind the fact that the media gave Trump all the frickin' publicity that any candidate could ever want, more than any candidate it has ever had. They gave Trump so much free publicity in the beginning, absolutely trouncing all of his Republican competitors. And now they're blaming the media again. They're blaming the media, biting the hand that fed them. And then, the media is also covering the WikiLeaks thing and the stuff that was released by Julian Assange. And the fact that, they're showing a lot of him on the Fox News right now. Of course, I'm watching Fox News. They're the only ones that cover the WikiLeaks leaks and the Hillary Clinton emails, which they shouldn't be doing because Julian Assange is trying to completely make America fail. He's in league with the Russians, but his internet access has been severed apparently, and Pamela Anderson loves him.
And here's today's podcast picture.
Pamela Anderson has gotten so Republican lately, gotten all anti-porn, even though she's done so much porn in her life. She was known for a porn, tape, that got out, which she made a lot of money out after the fact. But yeah, she's been known to be, of course, in the... sorry, my brain just sputtered out. Wow. The podcast picture today is of the wonderful town of Huntsville, Alabama, and this little area called Big Cove. Cove. It's what it is. It's in Alabama. Is it called Big Cove Creek? It's the Greenway there. It was a nice park to walk around, very green, little creeks and stuff. So green. Take a look at that picture and see how green Huntsville, Alabama is. I lived there 2 years. I miss it. I kind of want to go back. I don't miss the humidity, but it was a neat place. So, speaking of Fox News, Ainsley Earhart did an interview with Melania Trump and threw her as many softballs as possible. She, of course, is a Fox reporter, a correspondent. She has her thing called Ainsley Across America. She's on Hannity. She's on Fox and Friends. She's blonde. She fits the typical female reporter for Fox look of being blonde and legs that go on forever. And she wears the red dress and the heels. And so she was interviewing Melania in that outfit, and she, got all kinds of interesting information from Melania, like, Trump tells it like it is. Trump really didn't mean what he said on the bus. Interestingly enough, Ainsley Earhart is married to Will Proctor, who is a football person. I think they're married. And she was born in Spartanburg, South Carolina. She turned 40 last month. She's lovely, but still, I don't know. What would you do if you were asked by Fox News to interview Melania Trump? Would you totally come up with as many eye-opening questions as possible, or would you deliver softballs? Either way, Ainsley Earhart is laughing all the way to the bank. Spartanburg, South Carolina. I don't know where I was going with this, except that WikiLeaks, the founder Julian Assange's internet access has been cut by an unidentified state actor. Maybe it was us. Pamela Anderson brought him a vegan lunch. Pamela Anderson is worried about him. Assange has been holed up at the Ecuadorian embassy in London for more than 4 years after skipping bail to avoid being extradited over sex crimes allegations. He hates Hillary. He's delivered dropped all these emails that Hillary Clinton had. The most incriminating Hillary Clinton email is that, oh, wow, they were trying to win this election. They were campaigning and trying to come up with ideas to make Trump and anybody else vying against her look not as good as her in the role of president. Gee, what a shock. The people like Fox News and Breitbart, which is a former Breitbart employee, is running the Trump campaign right now. They're doing everything they can to, make sure that every conspiracy, anything we can do to poison the well with Hillary is, so that's what they're doing. And you knew that. Oh, my brain sputtered out again. It's this politics thing. I'm done with it, aren't you? Let's go to something else. Let's go to another political story. But this time, it's about John McCain, and he's a politician. So thus, we bring you the segment News Random. John McCain said that he is no longer going to oppose automatically any potential Supreme Court nominee from Hillary Clinton. Rachel Dean, a spokesperson for the GOP senator, said that while McCain believes you can only judge people by their record, and the Democratic presidential nominee has a clear record of supporting liberal judicial nominees, the Arizona senator would consider any Supreme Court pick sent to the chamber. What? Actually get the wheels of government moving? Senator McCain, quote, will of course thoroughly examine the record of any Supreme Court nominee put before the Senate and vote for or against that individual based on their qualifications, as he has done throughout his career, said the spokesperson. The pivot comes hours after McCain pledged that Senate Republicans would unite against any Supreme Court nominee that a hypothetical President Clinton would try to get confirmed. I promise you that we will be unified against any Supreme Court nominee that Hillary Clinton, if she were president, would put up, the Arizona Republican told a Philadelphia radio station on Monday. This is why we need the majority. Republicans have put the late Justice Antonin Scalia's Supreme Court seat at the center of their push for winning the White House and keeping control of Congress, stressing that whoever fills the vacancy could decide the direction of the court for decades. They've also refused to consider Merrick Garland, simply because it was President Obama's nominee. The guy was qualified, and Obama got the person that would be the appeal most to Republicans. Nope. They still don't want him because it came from a Democrat. Republicans are defending 24 Senate seats. To win control of the Senate, Democrats need to pick up 5 seats, or 4 if Clinton is in the White House. McCain also cast doubt on whether GOP nominee Donald Trump would be superior to Clinton because of his potential Supreme Court nominees, saying, I don't know because I hear him saying a lot of different things, he said. And he has also said that he does not want Trump to be president, and when the tapes came out about the bus comments, he said, nope, we should put Mike Pence in there. No, he said he was going to write in Lindsey Graham on the ballot and vote for him for president. As we go outside a cafe anyway, we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast, somewhere in Podcaster Valley. Did I fail to mention that it is like 6 o'clock in the morning right now? So it's pretty early. Getting the brain going with just 1 cup of coffee is hard to do. But maybe I need some Senecot. Gosh, that commercial. Have you seen that Senecot commercial yet? It runs all the time. It's got this lady saying, I get constipated, talking to her husband. I get constipated, so I use Senecot. And just the way it's done, you're kind of watching going, is this a joke commercial? Oh, no, wait, they're trying to be serious. This is an awful commercial. Well, the blame game continues. The blame game to help create the end game of this election. Who will win? We shall see. I could be completely wrong. Hillary could be more corrupt than Donald Trump, but at any rate, you need to go out and vote. Vote for someone. Don't vote for either of the parties that you don't like. Vote for someone you want. And that's how it should be. Don't hold your nose when you cast your vote. Be true to yourself. That's what I say. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I'm just a person podcasting. That's all. Standing in front of you, wanting to be loved. That was a Jerry Maguire reference. Thank you so... No, wait. Is that Jerry Maguire? Yeah. No, Jerry Maguire was You Had Me From Hello. You Had Me At Hello. Whatever. Next show, it's going to be Shelley Shoehart, Floyd the Floorman will be back, and John Deere the engineer, hopefully done fixing the water heater. Oh, gosh. I hope your water heater doesn't break down. That's my one hope. I mean, that's a good thing to hope for, right? So, Mike'sDailyPodcast.com is the website to catch all the past podcast pictures and the past interviews I've done, the past shows, the past news stories, the past whatevers. And you can also support the show through the Amazon link. Click on that, buy whatever it is you're going to buy. That helps support us. There's also a link to the PayPal. You'll get a special greeting from all the Cafe Anyway characters. God bless America and the beautiful Costco.